Let's go for it. So like that was so long ago though, so I'm gonna have to like bring those days back into this and see if I can make it work.
I'm sorry, you're Upsell already. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, that's fine with me.
So we'll go back to Trouble Gamers. We're playing Reccettear again.
I'm only dying slightly. Shut up. What?
People aren't supposed to know that I have a gun to your head, David.
Shh. I didn't say anything.
Okay, so we have, I guess, walnut bread, some cloves. I think the cloves should be in the middle, right?
Well,
because we have 4 of them.
If you have, I don't know, because if you have 4 clothes, you might want to have them all in like that. In
the very end?
Yeah, because you have 4 clothes, so you want 4 slots all matching, kind of.
Did you just put all of them?
No. Plus, you know, clothes are hot, but you are always gonna want to see like something that you want selling fast, which is the more expensive stuff.
So, what an armband would be?
Probably like an impulse buy or something, so you would want it next to your register-ish. Oh man, I'm talking like fucking...
Hey, I don't know. What about the rusty swords?
The sword you want right... Yeah, the worn sword you're gonna want, like, visible. And you want... Yeah.
Oh, and I'll put the walnut bread at the window, so that way people look at it and they're like, oh, I want to buy walnut bread.
Well, no, because then they're gonna think you're a food shop, too, but... Seems a place there available when you're putting eye-catching items. See what I mean?
But who doesn't like walnut bread?
But then they're gonna come in for walnut bread and see a bunch of clothes and the sword.
Fine.
You see what I mean? It's like, oh, food. Oh, where's the food? Okay, bye. I mean, wouldn't you if you looked in the window, there's food, and you get inside, there's a bunch of like, you know, clothes.
So I should take out the walnut bread.
Yeah, try taking out the walnut bread.
And put the leather gloves, my last item.
Yeah.
The sparkling and oh, it sparkles when it's on the window. That's cute.
And then maybe put like the armband there too, and put the bread right there. No, not the sword.
I realize that. Shush.
Yeah. That way you have those as your like, hey, these are cool.
Are you sure it doesn't look dumb?
No, I'm not sure. Don't worry, everything. Don't worry, everything looks good enough for a first attempt. Look.
It's fucked up. I just it took me a minute to process that.
Now I need to teach you how to actually sell things. Oh wow, savage. It's like we only work. We should know this.
Oh, dude, we're not supposed to say where we work, man. Now
I
have to bleep that out.
So?
Fuck you.
Well, they're not supposed to know us anyway. We're going to be anonymous, so who cares?
Keep saying your name, David.
So?
Sorry.
We can bleep that out, too.
I'll just start saying DJ from now on. It'll be hard to get used to that. Go sit at the counter. Righto! Right-oh! Oh, look! An exclamation point! As I wait. And wait. I'm gonna keep waiting.
Well, then items are in place, and now you need to learn how to learn how to actually sell things to people without embarrassing yourself.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay, butt-wing lady, can you fly away? Stop. Okay. So to start with, I will lecture on the actual process of selling an item we have displayed.
Yes, Professor. You're so hot.
If the students do not listen, they do not get any credit.
Right.
The fuck
Listening,
does that have to do with selling items? Okay, now then.
She's really mean for like a side character.
Right? When a customer enters, be sure to greet them with a nice big welcome.
Welcome! Like that? Like that, right? Okay.
Greeting the customer helps them feel comfortable and relaxed. God, this is like...
I know it's just like our store. Just deal with it.
Well,
for those of you that don't know, we work in retail, so like we know how to deal with customers.
This is it's ironic that you picked this game to be our first game.
Yeah, it is ironic that I picked this first game. It's
so,
just like I don't know. I was looking at this game a while ago, and it's just I don't know much about the game. It's just that like I just figured it'd be kind of fun because I've always wanted to run like a little shop. And I thought like a simulator for like a game would be kind of fun.
Did I ever tell you I wanted to have my own card shop at one point?
Really?
Yeah, like some point in my future.
So you want to throw it out into YouTube and like put that as an ad?
I mean, maybe put like a Patreon. I'll just, but no, for real though. I play for those of you who do not know, I play Magic the Gathering and like actively play it, and I'm not only a collector and a player. I also eventually want to have my own shop so I can have locals, people who just love to hang out and all that stuff, play games. But that's like a long-term goal. But
that's not a bad goal.
Yeah. That's like my retirement kind of thing. Like it's gonna be like it's not gonna be fun. It's gonna be my job. So it's not gonna be like I am doing this for fun. It's gonna be I'm doing this to make money. This is my putting my money on the table kind of
so
job.
It's kind of like a career at the end of like your life kind of thing.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's going to
be. It's
be
like when you're 40 and you're like, I want to run a card shop until I die.
I mean,
kinda. That's not a bad goal though.
Well,
like I would love to do like that kind of thing.
Like I don't know if you've ever been there, but there's this I probably should actually I shouldn't say like local places around here, huh?
What?
Well, I don't want to advertise, yeah. So we'll discuss this later. But there's this local shop and owned by this really old guy who's done this for upwards of 20 plus years, and that's his life. And he sells baseball cards and
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he has like if you go in the shop, is this really nice old guy. And he has this tiny little table right in the front of his shop, and that's it. And like, no joke, this guy is like the nicest guy you can think of. But like, he literally, his career is just this is what he does, and he loves it. And like, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I want for myself. I wanna have a shop that I can have a bunch of kids come in, hang out, play games, and then like at the end of the day, I'm not worried too much about making sales because they're gonna make themselves.
Mm-hmm. Well, like. It'd also be cool if you could like partner with like Uber or like a delivery company, so like people who don't want to leave their house could just like pick up the cards at your place and already bought and just like have them sent to their house.
Well, no, because like
I mean, it's gonna be a thing at one point,
But you know, there's TCG Player, right? You heard of TCG Player? Well, TCG Player now has like 2-day shipping, so like people who want to buy cards from me or anything like that, they can order off TCG Player, and then there's like this thing called TCG Player Direct, which essentially ships it to them within like 30 minutes. Like, not 30 minutes. They send it out within the same day. And then like it gets to you within 2 days if it's local. If it's not local, it's maybe like 3 or 4. But I mean 4 days. Come on.
So we're now selling stuff? Sorry, I was just skipping all the dialogue while you were talking.
That's fine.
Okay, so like basically what you missed is that when someone wants to buy something, it'll show up as a target and then it'll show as a base price, right?
Okay.
So that's like the price it's going to cost us wholesale.
Okay.
Right, and so basically when we
150.
we basically ask, like, they're basically asking how much should we sell it for.
Upsell it, right?
Yeah, we upsell it basically. I'm thinking we should have like a number, like a general number, like either 150 to 180.
From my experience in retail, I have certain information that usually it's only about 25% that you upsell it. Usually, certain items that are hot that you get for like bulk sell, those are when you sell it for like 150 plus because they'll go like that. So right now, 25% should be good. And then like when we get like the really nice super shiny items in the game, that's when we go to like 150, 200, so on and so forth.
Oh, okay.
Because at the end of the day, you're trying to make a profit. You're not trying to like, you're not trying to weasel your way into like $1 million. Because if you make the profit, you can go back to the guy and buy the stuff, or you can buy the better stuff because you just made the profit. And then you can. That's like. I've played a lot of games.
I realize that now.
So this is not just retail speaking. This is me being an MMO player.
Well, the thing is, like, in my MMOs, I screw people over, like, no joke.
Well, yeah,
I tripled prices.
but that's the thing.
Here's the thing,
These
though.
were all hot items.
No. Let me finish. And I was such a dick that I mostly monopolized most of the market, and I would just set the prices of an item because I own most of them.
But that's fine. See, that's fine. You were rich enough in the game. You played enough time in the game that you can do that.
Yep, 7 years of my life.
So like that's different. Mm-hmm. If you're playing so long that you have the in-game currency to monopolize an item, go for it. But like if you're starting out, you just want to make the money until you can monopolize it. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, back to the game. So what you did? What 25%, right?
Yeah, it's 25%.
Okay, that should be good.
She said it was okay. But basically, she's telling me like how people are gonna haggle, and like how they're gonna like sniff out for the beta price, even though like, it's just so annoying. So people will be very satisfied though. So I just deal with customers who are such bitches. Fucking real life at this point. Anyway.
Just watch. You're gonna get those white, really.
Are you
short
being racist
bobbins.
here? Because as soon as you said white, I'm thinking
you're
like
gonna get those. You're gonna get those really short bob cut female. That's also bad, isn't it?
It's also
that's
racist.
Sexist.
Yes.
That's sexist.
Stop being racist.
It's not racist. That's sexist. You're gonna get those people who have short hair, who's gonna come up to you, have that attitude, and you know the meme going on, the "Let me speak to your manager" meme. That's what you're
okay.
gonna get. That's what you're gonna get.
Welcome. Can I get this, please? Okay, I pick a price, right? That's the long sword, and it's $1,500. Okay. Should do is lower your price slowly. I'm just gonna give her a deep voice. Is that okay? But as I mentioned, there is a limit to how long you can haggle. The idea is to deduce a customer's desired price and go from there. You say deduce the desired price, but how do I? A large number of stores sell at about 30% over base price. It is not a hard... I can see why you said 125 now. It is not a hard and fast rule, but people will usually accept that price. This is a long-ass tutorial. We're doing 2 episodes of this crap. You can manage to go over that, you will make a lot of money. But you do not want to... Can I just skip all this?
Yeah, I already get the whole haggling and all that. Do you understand this? If you understand this and everyone else understands this, then I mean, if you want to pause it and read the tutorial, go for it.
No, not really.
I mean them, not you.
Oh, no, yeah, sorry.
So like.
Hello, welcome to Reccettear! Oh, like this, please. Oh, base sounds okay. I mean, we're still increasing by 27. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, go for it.
Yeah, okay. Yes, an excellent price. Thank you so much. Yeah, I should sell steel sword for 3,800 picks. Just to be sure. I'm basically just gonna keep doing this over again until like buy this please. So 3,025. Fuck it. 26. You know, sometimes like online though, I'd be such a dick. They'd try to haggle with me and I'd just bring it down 1 gold at a time. Like
I've done that before.
I'm like, alright, I'll haggle with you. It is now $19.99.
So this game I've been playing for years. I still have an account, which like I'm filthy rich in it, and I have Repels.
I remember, yeah, you told me about that.
It's a Korean MMO.
Yeah.
Basically, at one point in time, I had the monopoly on like 3 items, and they weren't even like that good. They were just like this item that every now and then someone would want, but it was an item that if you wanted to play and you wanted to actually do something specific called staging, you'd want this item. So I bought them all out, all of the markets, all of the little shops and stuff like that, and I had like 1,500 of this thing sitting in my my warehouse, right?
So I think we finally have some gameplay.
Oh, okay. So should we talk about the gameplay?
Probably, yeah.
The tutorial actually over?
I think this might be the last part.
Okay, to be continued.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Welcome. Can I help you with something?
No, I mean what?
I told her they want the bread. Fuck you, dude.
Well, yeah, I mean, she's hungry. Doesn't she look hungry? She's like... You know what? Fuck her, dude. 200%.
200%. Should we try?
She looks hungry.
No,
she looks really hungry.
Yeah, she looks like that. I'll just go 130. I don't want to be that mean. Fine. You okay with that? Ha! Told you it would work. Glee! Who the fuck says Glee?
Right.
I sold walnut bread for 129 picks. Is that it? Oh, yes, so that was part of the tutorial. So, I guess whenever I want to sit down, right? Congratulations, you did well.
I sold stuff.
Reccettear! I sold stuff. like to people, and then they almost stabbed me. What's up with that part? Hey, Tear, I'm so happy I did it.
This is a very long tutorial.
Tear! I know it's really long. How long has it been tutorial? It's basically, we're already done with this episode.
Oh,
But I did it. Well, next time on TG as we talk about more shit and hopefully, well, I mean, we're done with the tutorial.
Are we really?
On the bright side for this tutorial, you've watched us play 30 minutes of it. So, if you buy this game, you know how to skip it. Because you've watched this already.
Please skip it.
I'm sorry. Yeah, please.
Terrible.
Yeah, just please skip this. This is bullshit.
This tutorial's terrible.
It's too long. It's way too long. Too much. Well, it's not too long. It's just like it gives you right, but the thing is like it's just too much dialogue.
It really like it should have a TLDR.
Yeah.
Too long didn't read kind of tutorial where you can have the long tutorial or you can have the if you know what you do, if you've ever played any sort of RPG that has a shopping system ever, just skip this. Kind of. then it can just be like, you do this, good, go. Enjoy. Play game. Go! Okay.
Well, anyway.
Next time on TG.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.